Welcome to Bizworld. I'm Farah, Nabilah, Wazer. The government's decision to implement targeted diesel subsidies is necessary to save the country. Prime Minister Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim said action must be taken even though it is recognised as an unpopular measure.
Padahal kita bagi tahu penyaluran subsidi ini semua Perdana Menteri sebelum itu telah setuju. Cuma tidak ada tekad politik melaksanakan. Kerana risikonya ada. Tapi untuk selamatkan negara, dia tidak ada pilihan. Terus menerus. Padahal kita bagi tahu.
Anwar said this at a monthly assembly with staff of the Prime Minister's department in Putrajaya today. The government announced that the price of diesel at all retail stations in Peninsular Malaysia is set at RM3.35 per litre starting today. The market price without subsidy based on the average for May according to the automatic pricing mechanism formula. In the meantime, CIMB Investment Bank has revised its headline inflation forecast for this year downward to 2.3%, citing minimal impact from diesel subsidy rationalisation. It said the reduction in the weightage of fuel and lubricants in the consumer price index basket, which dropped to 5.9% this year, is a key factor. A 56% rise in diesel prices increase in headline inflation over 12 months due to subsidies for fishermen, public transport and logistics vehicles. The Research Bank added that the diesel price hike to lift headline inflation to 2% year-on-year in June, with core inflation remaining steady at 1.9% year-on-year. Meanwhile, AmBank Group Economic Research noted that the subsidised diesel control system will minimise inflationary impacts. Foreign investors continued to favour local equities last week with a net inflow of RM535 million after briefly net selling the week before. According to MIDF research, sectors with the highest net foreign inflows last week were utilities, transportation and logistics, as well as technology. In contrast, local institutions returned to net selling at RM293.5 million after briefly net buying the week before. Likewise, local retailers, after briefly net buying the week before, returned to net selling, disposing of RM242.5 million worth of equities. Regarding participation, the average daily trading volume, ADTV, declined by 6.3% for retailers, 2.7% for local institutions and 21.7% for foreign investors. Malaysia's manufacturing sector saw a 5.7% jump in sales value in April, reaching RM153 billion. The increase is attributed to a decrease in the value-based effect and sales in the subsectors of transport equipment. This followed by non-metallic mineral products, basic metal and fabricated metal products, as well as electrical and electronics products. Nonetheless, the manufacturing sector sales value contracted by 3.3% from RM158 billion registered in the preceding month. Meanwhile, the sales values of the manufacturing sector in the first 4 months reached RM610 billion, increased by 2.7% as compared to 2023. Bursa Malaysia closed marginally lower today as investors shifted their attention to its smaller cap stocks. At 5 p.m, the FBM KLCI lost 3.49 points to end at 1,614.37. However, market breadth was positive with 628 gainers against 531 losers, while 470 remain unchanged. Rakuten Trade Research anticipates the market undertone to remain stable, supported by continuous inflows of foreign capital and improving local economy. And that's all for now. I'm Farah, Nabilah, Wazer. Thank you for investing your time with us.